What's up, people? What's going on? Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how you can make money online, even if you have zero experience, even if you have no skills, no following, no experience. You don't need it. You don't need any of that. All you need is to follow. You need to follow the right strategy. That's all. See, you have everything you need to make money. Everything you need, you already have. You have Wi Fi, you have your phone, you have 2 hours a day. But there's one thing you're missing, and that's our strategy. That's our training. Okay. I was on social media today and someone was saying the number one side hustle is content creation. Content creation, guys, that's where the money's at. And what I do, digital marketing, that involves content creation. It's the number one side hustle that you should be doing. If you're not creating content, you're just missing out. You're leaving a lot of money on the table. Simple as that. Okay. So if you're new here, my name is Dan. I'm from Michigan. I'm a former Marine. I'm a former monk. And now I just help people make money online without having to work a job because jobs kind of suck. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check out this business. See, this is a business. This is a digital business in a box that you can make 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions with, guys. You can have $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, even while you're sleeping. Even while you're sleeping. Okay. Now, this is the best side hustle that I've seen. I've seen all the different side hustles out there because I've been building, I've been building a business for over a year. I've seen everything. Everyone's promoting like basically affiliate marketing stuff, multi-level marketing. But why is this better? Because we earn 100% profit, guys, right? See, if you're doing affiliate marketing, if you're doing multi-level marketing, if you have a job, they all have something in common. You're making somebody else rich. Okay. Jobs, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, they're structured like a pyramid. The person at the top of the pyramid makes the most money. Okay. The CEO, the creator of the business makes the most money, and then everybody else makes less and less and less. That's what jobs have in common. That's what affiliate marketing has in common. That's what multi-level marketing has in common. But what I do is I earn 100% profit. Okay. So I'm at the top. I'm at the top of the pyramid. I earn 100% profit, even though I didn't create, I didn't create these products. I didn't create this business, but I don't have to split my commissions with other people. Now, everybody else, they're promoting like affiliate marketing businesses and stuff because I see what they're promoting. Okay. If you don't earn 100% profit, you're making other people rich. So this is how every business works. You have some kind of offer, you have some kind of system to automate your business so you can make money in your sleep. And then you have a strategy that you're following to promote your business. That's marketing, that's advertising. Okay. So the strategy that we teach for promoting your business, for making money, you just post 3 pieces of content a day, guys. This is like I saw on Instagram today, this wealthy guy, this very successful guy, he says the number one side hustle is creating content. Content creation is the number one side hustle, guys. That's where all the money's at. And it's the most simple thing you can do. All you got to do is create 3 pieces of content a day and go live. Another guy, Gary V, he's another guy. He says post content and go live. So all the wealthy people are saying this, guys. Success leaves clues. So that's the same thing that we do with this business. We post content and we go live. Then you can also post free ads. And then you just go through some training every day. That's all you got to do, guys, with this business. And you can start having $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days. And all you got to do is just post content and go live. You're just sharing your stuff with people. That's what marketing is. You're sharing your offer. If you want to make 6 and 7 figures, if you want to make a lot of money, you have to sell something. Okay. That's how you make a lot of money, right? You're not going to make a lot of money doing DoorDash and Uber and stuff and doing like surveys. You got to sell something. Okay. If you're not selling something, you're working for somebody that sells something, right? Like so many people are doing Uber and DoorDash, but you're working for Uber and DoorDash. You're making them rich. That's all you're doing. So you can make yourself rich or you can make other people rich. Your choice. I prefer to make myself rich. If I'm the one doing the work, I want to be the one that gets rich. I mean, call me crazy, but sevenfiguremonk.com, guys, check it out. This is a business in a box. This is a digital business. It's done for you. All you got to do is set it up one time, and then it's out there working for you 24/7, guys. So you have more time to do the things that you want to do. Okay. You have more time. You have more freedom. See, the biggest problems that people are dealing with, 2 biggest problems, lack of time and lack of money, right? Lack of time means you're working like 40 plus hours a week. So you have no time. You're exhausted. Okay. You're working too much. Lack of money, obviously, you don't have enough money. You're struggling. you have a lack of money, so you're stressed out. You can't live the life you want to live because you have a lack of money, right? You live in paycheck to paycheck, you're in debt, you just don't have enough money. Like you can't travel, you can't do anything, guys. The more money you have, the more options you have, the more freedom you have. So the biggest problems, time and money, and probably money is number one. Money is probably the number one problem that people have. Okay, so we solve both these problems, guys. We teach you how to make, you know, 600, 900, and $1,400 commissions, how to make 6 and 7 figures, just working 1 to 2 hours around your schedule. So working less and earning more. Okay, you just got to commit to it. You got to commit to it for at least a year. You got to commit to a business for at least a year, like 1 to 2 hours around your schedule for at least a year if you're serious about freedom, because you can't really see what kind of results you're going to get if you don't commit to like a year, right? So go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check it out, guys. Business in the box. This is the best business that I've ever tried. Best side hustle. We earn 100% profit, guys. I know what everybody else on TikTok and everywhere, they're just promoting all these affiliate offers. They're promoting like affiliate businesses, which means they don't earn 100% profit. They're promoting multi-level marketing and affiliate marketing. They don't earn 100% profit there. We do. We're one of the few businesses, the few side hustles that actually earns 100% profit. And then we also have a community of 58,000 people. Okay. And we get millionaire mentoring. You get daily millionaire mentoring, guys, to help you build your business. A millionaire jumps inside of our community. She tells you what kind of content to create every single day. She gives you strategies. Like we go on 30-day runs, we go on 90-day runs. She jumps in, she posts a piece of content. She tells you exactly what to do. She gives you like ChatGPT prompts to help you build your business too. So you're getting coached and mentored from a millionaire every single day to help you build your business. So how can you not be successful? Like the only way you won't be successful is if you don't get started or if you quit, right? So don't quit and get started. Success loves speed, guys. Money loves speed. The faster you start, the faster you get results, and the faster you create freedom for yourself. That's why we start a business, because we want freedom. Okay. So people go through this journey where they become aware of the fact that they're overworked, they're underpaid, they have a lack of time, they have a lack of money. And then they have to consider, okay, what are my options? What am I going to do? Well, you can go back to college. Nobody wants to do that. Who wants to go back to college? Nobody wants to do that. You can go back to college. You can get another job. Nobody wants to have 2 to 3 jobs. Nobody's like, I want to work as many jobs as possible. At least, like, you have to be psychotic. People work jobs not because they want to, it's because they have to, because they don't know there's a better way. So either you're going to try to get another job, or you're going to try to go back to college, or you're going to try some kind of side hustle, right? So what are the side hustles out there? Well, there's multi-level marketing, there's affiliate marketing, there's e-commerce, there's drop shipping. Okay, that's basically it. And then there's trading, like you're selling, you're buying and selling stocks, crypto, like forex. That's it. That's pretty much it. So basically, all of the side hustles have to do with sales and marketing, guys. Besides trading, every other side hustle has to do with sales and marketing. Every single one. So you better choose the right one. So out of all the other side hustles out there, we are one of the few that where you actually earn 100% profit. With every side hustle that's doing sales and marketing, we're one of the few that earns 100% profit. And then we teach you how to market. Because if you don't know how to market, you're not going to make any money. Straight up. You got to learn how to market, or you're not going to make any money. And that's what we teach. Like a millionaire, a self-made millionaire who's made $10 million in 3 years, she teaches you how to market. She knows how to market because she's made millions of dollars marketing, right? So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Just enter your email. There's a link in the bio. Like if you're on TikTok, just click here. If you're on YouTube, there's a link in the bio too, because I'm live on YouTube and I'm live on TikTok. Any questions about this, guys? Any questions about this? Drop it in the comments. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm from Michigan for now. I'm going to move to Florida though, because I'm sick of Michigan weather. I'm going to move to Florida. I'm done with it. I don't know when I'm going to move, but that's my goal. I'm done. I'm done with the cold weather. Why? Why do I do this to myself? I can live in Florida. Why am I living in Michigan? Doesn't make any sense. I'm done. Okay. So sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check this business out. This business could change your freaking life. It can, right? The only thing that's going to change your life is the right opportunities. Michigan homes are cheaper. Yeah. There's pros and cons of everything. But at least I'm going to have a condo. Like maybe I'll stay in Michigan. Maybe I'll have a condo in Florida, and then I'll have a place in Michigan. The good thing about Michigan, I mean, I like Michigan. I'm born and raised. I like Michigan sports. I live in Ann Arbor, but like, I don't like the cold. I don't like the cold weather. So if I get a condo in like Miami or whatever, then I got a place to go if I want to, right? And then I can come back. Michigan's good because there's not a lot of natural disasters here, but there's cold, and the cold sucks because you can't do anything. You're just trapped inside all the time, which is fine. Like I'm cool doing whatever, but at the same time, it's better like for your it's better for your life if you're like living by the ocean. This is better for your health. Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. Sevenfiguremonk.com. This is the best business I've ever seen. There's so many side hustles out there, guys, but like they're not that great. You know, a lot of them they require a lot of time, and they have monthly fees, and you don't earn 100% profit. See, we don't have any monthly fees, guys, and we earn 100% profit. Right? That's the difference. See, I know what's out there, guys. I know what everyone's promoting. I know, I see what they do. Most people are promoting affiliate marketing. You don't earn 100% profit with affiliate marketing. You don't. You're making other people rich. Same thing. Multi-level marketing, guys, affiliate marketing, jobs, you're making other people rich. The CEO, the person at the top, they make all the money. And then everybody else makes less and less. That's what everyone's promoting. I see exactly what they're promoting. I know what's out there. I've already done my research, and then I know. So with our business, we have zero monthly fees. You get to keep 100% profit. Okay. I'm rich. You can have 600, 900, and $1,400 days, guys, or more from your phone. From your phone. You just got to set up your business one time. You plug into our community. There's training and support. Okay. From 6 and 7 figure income earners. We even have live interactive trainings on a Zoom call. And then you just follow this 2-hour workday. So every day you just got to do this. Post 3 pieces of content a day. Takes about 20 to 30 minutes. And the more you do it, the better you get at it, and the faster you can do it. Okay, like I usually create a bunch of content every day, and then I save the content in my drafts. So then I have so much content that I never have to worry about it. Because maybe someday I'm traveling, or I'm sick or whatever. I just don't feel like creating content. Well, I have a bunch of content just stored in my drafts. So I just create a bunch of content every day. Right? I create 3 pieces of content every single day, guys. See, this is how it works. Content creation is the number one skill to learn, guys. It's the number one skill that you should be learning. And the only way you're going to learn it is by doing it. So 3 pieces of content a day, guys. That's it. Now, one piece of content, like a short form video, let's say you're like most of us, we create a lot of short form videos, right? You can do whatever you want. You can do audio, video, written content, long form videos, short form videos. It doesn't matter. But most of us create short form videos, right? So you're just one video away from having a $600 day, $900 day, $1,400 day, guys. One video. Because somebody finds your video, they either ask you for information or they just go to your website and they buy your stuff. That's how it works, guys. Does that make sense? Content creation. You post a piece of content, someone sees it, they either ask you for information, okay, and you send them to your website, or they find your website in your link, in your bio, and your profile, and they go there and they buy your stuff. You understand? That's how it works. For everybody, anybody, every business is the same, guys. You don't need to go to college to learn about business. I can teach you it. I can make it very simple. You have an offer, something that you're selling. That's a product. It's an opportunity. It's a service. It's your offer. It's the thing that you're selling. Then you have a system to automate your business, which allows you to make money while you're sleeping, like Amazon. Amazon, Jeff Bezos makes like millions of dollars every day, guys, through Amazon. He makes millions of dollars without talking to people because his business is automated, just like mine. So you have a system, and then you have a strategy for getting customers, because every business needs customers, right? If you don't have customers, you don't have a business, you're not making money. So strategy is just marketing and advertising, right? Now there's 4 different ways to do that. There's paid advertising, there's warm outreach, there's cold outreach, and there's free content, okay? Free strategies. So that's what we teach you. 3 pieces of content a day. You can also go live, and you can also post free ads. We teach you the free stuff. Now you can do anything you want. You can do all of them, or you can do one of them. Doesn't matter. But you have a strategy. So every business does this, guys. Every business has an offer. Every business has a system. Every business has a strategy if they're smart. So you can screenshot this, guys. There you go. Boom. Business 101. You don't need to go to college to learn about business. Like you don't. A lot of people make a lot of money, guys. They never went to college and they have businesses. Henry Ford, he never went to college. Business. I don't know if Elon Musk finished. A lot of people didn't finish college and they're having businesses because it's simple. It's not complicated. It's very simple. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Check it out. sevenfiguremonk.com. There's a link in the bio. Like there's like an orange button you can go to, or there, you can click on this picture and just check out this business, guys. Right? This can change your life because most of you are struggling because the biggest problem that most people are dealing with is they have a lack of money. I know this because like 70 to 80% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. 70% of people are in debt. So it's the biggest problem that people have. Only 1% of people in the world, guys, make over $500,000 a year. Only 1%, right? And that's basically what you need to make to live a life of freedom. Because if you're making 500,000 a year, think about it. After taxes, you're gonna that's around, let's say, like 30K a month. Now, if you're making 30K a month, you can pretty much do whatever you want to do. You can live anywhere, guys. Like I can go live in Miami, easy. Like they have condos like that are only like 2,000 a month. I can go live in Miami. I can buy whatever car I want to buy or lease it, whatever, right? Whatever I want to buy, I can travel. I can do whatever I want to do every day. 30K a month. You can pretty much do anything within reason. So that should be your goal. That should be your goal. And if it scares you, good, right? You got to have big goals, man. The science of getting rich, guys. You got to have a crystal clear vision of what you want. Like how much money do you want? How much money do you want, and why do you want it? And you got to believe that you're manifesting it. And then you got to have a system, right? You got to have a business because that's how we make money as humans, guys, through buying and selling. Pretty much, that's how we make money. So you need some kind of system, and then you need to take action every day, which is you need a strategy, right? Like what do you do every day to build your business? You post content, you go live. That's it. It's the number one side hustle, guys. Posting content is like content creation is the way to go. It's super simple and it's super effective. Okay. Because there's 5 billion people on social media every day, guys. 5 billion people. And all you need is one customer. See, our top product here with this business, guys, is $1,400, right? With this business, you can have $1,400 days. All we're doing is reselling digital products. Like I just resell digital products. I didn't create these products myself. I just resell them. Okay. But you can have $1,400 days. Our top product is 1,400. So you only need 6 sales a month. 6 times 12 is 72. 72 times 1,400 is 100K. It's $100,000, guys. You only need 6 sales a month to make 6 figures with this business. But imagine if you got 6 sales, I mean, 1 sale a day. That's 42,000 a month. That's 511,000 a year. And there's 5 billion people on social media. One customer a day, right? So how do you get those customers? You just post content. Okay. You just share. Now we teach you how to post this content, guys. Right? There's like it's like the hook, retain, and reward. That's like the process. You have a hook. The first, like the beginning of your video, for example, is your hook. You got to grab people's attention, and then you got to retain them. Like you got to keep them like engaged so they watch your whole video. And then we do that by like sharing our story and just like talking about, the pain in our story and the solution, which is this business. And then the reward is we give them a free PDF. It's the Freedom Formula Blueprint. So I'll be like, hey, if you want this free PDF that has created 120 six-figure income earners inside of our community, then just comment ready and I'll share the details with you. Okay. That's it. How? Just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. There's a link in the bio. You can screenshot this too. Boosh. So just check out the information, just enter your email, check out the information, check your spam, your promotions for the word blueprint. Okay. And then there's videos you can watch. And if you have questions, reply to my emails. So we give people something called a lead magnet. Okay. It's when you give somebody like something for free, basically, but it gives a lot of value. So the free magnet that we give people, it's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. And it shows you how to make 10K in 30 days with digital marketing. And it shows you exactly how it works. Like everything I'm talking about, like your offer, your system, your strategy, it explains it more in the PDF. It's called the Freedom Formula Blueprint. Okay. So you just tell people, go to my website and grab the Freedom Formula Blueprint, which shows you how to make 10K in 30 days. It's the same blueprint that's created over 125 six-figure income earners inside of our community from the United States, 4 from Canada, and 25 self-made millionaires in South African Rand from South Africa. Same blueprint, guys, because this is a global business. So we have customers from all over the world. So I'm going to show you what this business looks like real fast. I'm going to show you some wins inside of our community, just to show you some proof, right? I've been building this business for over a year, and I've made thousands of dollars with this business. So So basically, when you get started, guys, we give you this whole done for you digital business. It's a sales funnel, right? So what happens is like people go to your link and they're going to put their email in. So you're building your email list. Okay. You're going to learn how to do email marketing. It's very simple. All of this stuff is very simple. After like 1 to 2 weeks, you're pretty much going to understand everything. And then, so they put their email in. Okay. And then they go and they watch one of these videos. Now, this video is doing the selling for you. So although you're selling things, you're not the one doing the selling. The video is doing the selling. And then there's another video we send out to people's emails. So there's two videos that they're going to watch. These two videos are doing the selling. And then it takes people to your website, which looks like this. Okay. I use this same website. We all use the same website. Okay. This website has literally made me thousands of dollars, guys. This website. So people go here and they go unlock 10 streams of income today and earn 100% profit from a done for you digital business. Okay. This is what we sell, these digital programs in the e-learning industry, educational programs, guys. They teach you how to build an online business. They teach you digital marketing. They teach you how to build multiple streams of income. So people go here and they check out your website, which looks like this. And this is where they can buy from you. You see, there's payment buttons on the website, right? Like they can click on one of the buttons and it'll take them to a checkout page. Like they click on this and then it takes them here and then they check out and they purchase. And as soon as they purchase, you get paid instantly. Okay. It goes to your payment processor and then you can transfer the funds to your bank account on the same day immediately, guys. You don't have to wait. You don't have to wait like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks to get paid. You get instant payments, guys, going directly to you. Okay. You're in total control of this. This is your business. Even though you didn't create this business, you're in total control of it. You're in control of your email list. You're in control of everything. You're in control of taking the payments. Okay. Like if you're doing affiliate marketing and multi-level marketing, you don't control that. They control like when you get paid. Okay. They control the business. But here, even though you didn't create this business, you have total control over the business. So that's why I think it's the best side hustle out there. That's just what I think based on what I've seen. Everybody else that I see is they're promoting affiliate marketing. They're doing affiliate marketing businesses. They're doing multi-level marketing. So they don't earn 100% profit. They don't. Okay. Can you make 6 and 7 figures with affiliate marketing? Yeah. Multi-level marketing, yeah. With this, yeah. You just got to choose which one do you prefer. I prefer this because I prefer 100% profit. We also teach you how to do digital marketing. I mean, affiliate marketing, but we teach you how to do it like behind the scenes, like inside of your email list and stuff. But the number one offer that we promote is a high ticket offer that allows you to have $1,400 days, $1,400 commissions, guys. That's the number one offer. So you want to lead with a high ticket offer. And then behind the scenes, you can have multiple streams of affiliate offers behind the scenes that you're not actively promoting. Okay, that's how you do it. That's how it's done. And we teach you all of this stuff, guys. If this is all over your head, like doesn't matter because it's all simple once you learn how to do it. It's like whenever you're learning something new, it's a learning process. Okay, you're learning something new. So you got to learn, man. Learning and earning. That's what we do here. This is just you're just learning and you're earning as you go. See, guys, inside of our community, we got 58,000 people. 58,600 people. Last time I checked, we had 58,200. So people are joining our community every single day, guys, because they're seeing the value here. They're seeing you can have $600, $900 days, $1,400 days. You get mentored and coached for free. You get a free digital business already set. You just got to set it up. Like we give you a free sales funnel, right? You just got to invest one time to start the business, but there's zero monthly fees. But then we give you all these free bonuses, like a free sales funnel, a free community. So look at my friend Christina. She made $15,000, guys, last month. See, look at $15,000, guys, last month as a stay-at-home mom. Okay, I actually met her inside of our community. We actually like text each other all the time. So she says this one hits hard right before midnight. If you've ever been on my lives, you hear me talking about being embarrassed for my sister-in-laws to see me post on social media. One of those sisters-in-laws just joined us. Okay, her sister-in-law just joined the business through her, even though she used to be like embarrassed because she was embarrassed to post content because she didn't want her friends and family to see her. But now she's making bank. She's gonna make 6 figures. She's very close to 6 figures, guys, as a stay-at-home mom. And all she does is share her story. That's all you got to do, guys. Share your story, share your business, take people on your journey, right? My friend Christina, all she says in her videos all the time, she's just like, "I'm a hot mess express, stay at home mom. I just I wanted to help my husband pay the bills. I wanted to spoil my family. Now I'm making thousands of dollars from my phone without having to get on the phone with people, without having to cold message strangers. So if you want to learn what I'm doing, then just comment ready and I'll share the details." She basically says that over and over again, guys. That's how she's made so much money. So you just got to share your story, take people on the journey, share your story, create a little bit of curiosity, have a CTA, be like, comment ready and I'll send the details or whatever. And then that's all you basically got to do, guys. So the hook, grab people's attention, share your story, create some curiosity, and then tell them what to do next. CTA. That's all you got to do. You just got to just do it over and over again. Just keep saying it and you get better at it. Plus, we give you all kinds of different strategies. But that's basically it, guys. You have a hook where you grab people's attention. Okay. Then the next part of your content is the body of your content. This is where you got to like, keep like, just keep offering value, creating curiosity, sharing your story. So keep them engaged and then tell them what to do next. CTA. So I'll say like, hey, if you're ready to learn the skills to make money from your phone without having to work a job, then just comment ready and I'll send you the details. I say something like that all the time. And then every time they comment ready, I just say, please visit my website for more information. Is that hard, guys? Like, is that hard? Like, you just got to grab your phone and just press record and just start talking like you're talking to your best friend. You're talking to your perfect customer, that person who has a lack of time, they have a lack of money, they need more money, they don't know what to do, whatever. You're whoever your perfect customer is. Maybe it's a mom, maybe it's a dad, maybe it's a 9 to 5 worker. It's you, guys. It's you. Your perfect customer is generally you. So if you're like a stressed out mom who needs more money, that's who you speak to. If you're a stressed out dad, you speak to that person. I speak to people that are sick and tired of being overworked and underpaid. I speak to those people, like 9 to 5 people, like they're working too much, they're overworked, they're underpaid, they want freedom, but they don't know how to do it. You know, they want financial freedom. They tried many things before. They tried affiliate marketing. They tried all kinds of stuff. Nothing worked for them. That's who I speak to because that was me. I speak to me in my content. You speak to you yourself, your perfect customer, and then they come. If you speak, they will come. If you build it, they will come. Feel the dreams. If you post content, guys, the customers will come. You just got to be consistent. Get out of your head. See, that's why people don't do this because they get in their head. They're like, what if I don't? What if it doesn't work? What if my content sucks? What if I don't get any customers? What if I fail? What if I fail? What if you win? You got to focus on the opposite. What if you win? What if you post content and you make 6 and 7 figures and then you're living the life of your dreams just because you had the courage to just do something different, to try to post content. You had the courage to post content. Now you're wealthy. Now you're rich. Now you're living the dream life because you had the courage to post content. Don't be a coward, man. Because there's like 3 types of people. Cowards, they'd never try things because they're afraid. They're afraid of failure and everything. They're afraid of everything. That's the coward guys. They never try new things. They're cowards. The second is the weak person. Okay, they start something but they don't commit. Okay, they quit. They start a business. They don't become rich in a month and then they quit. And then they say everything's a scam. Okay, that's the weak people. They quit. Like I'm gonna lose weight. You start exercising for a week and then you quit. That's weak. Okay, then the third type of person, that's a warrior. They set a goal from themselves. Okay, and they do something. They don't stop until they hit the goal. Right? They set a goal. Like I'm gonna make $5 million with this business, and then they don't stop until they hit that goal or they die trying. That's the warrior guys. They're not afraid to try things. They're not afraid to lose. Okay. Don't be afraid to lose, guys. Be afraid of dying broke. Be afraid of being overworked and underpaid your whole life. Be afraid of that. Be afraid of living paycheck to paycheck your whole life, just struggling. Be afraid of of dying with regrets, being stuck in the same place a year from now. That's what you should be afraid of. Don't be afraid of trying a business or whatever, because that's just weak. That's just cowardly, man. It is. It is. Okay. See, this business, guys, you can have 600, 900, and $1,400 days with zero monthly fees. Jobs have monthly fees, guys. Your job has more monthly fees than this business. Because if you have a job, you got to pay for transportation. You got to pay, like, figure out how much your job costs you. It's probably expensive. Like, if you're driving to work, like the average person in America, they spend like $300 to $500 a month just on gas, right? That's a lot of money just on gas. And then you got to maintain the car. Then you got to buy clothes. Then sometimes you got to get food, maybe get coffee, food for your job. That's a lot of stuff, man. Jobs have a lot of expenses. Nobody talks about that. But this business has zero monthly expenses, guys. And you can make more with this business than you do at your job over time. I'm not saying overnight. I don't like this is not a get rich quick. This is a legitimate business. I don't know how long it's going to take you, but I know I know either you win or you learn. That's all I know. Either you win and you make lots of money and you're living the life you're rich and you live a life of freedom, or you learn something new. So win or learn. That's it. Seven figure monk, guys. Check this out. Check out this business. Okay. Like, just see what you're capable of. What's up, Marge? Just you got to see what you're capable of, man. Stop playing so small. Like, seriously. I'm seeing what I'm capable of. I want to see how much money I can make. Like, building businesses and just, focusing on like getting rich and just seeing how much money I can make. I just want to see what I'm capable of. So you got to upgrade your skill set. You got to upgrade your mindset, guys. That's the only way you're going to make more money. And this business is perfect for that, because we have so much training to help you with your skill set. We have so much training to help you with your mindset. Okay. If you're not like learning new skills, and if you're not upgrading your mindset, you're just gonna get left behind by the people that are. Because there's people like me that every day I focus on upgrading my skills and my mindset every single day. Right. So people that are doing that they're just gonna pass you by. Let me show you some proof that people are making money, guys. Let me show you some proof. Oh, I woke up to $200 yesterday. That was me. Yeah, look, I woke up to $200 yesterday, and that's not even a big day. You know, I've had $1,400 days in my sleep, but that was me. I woke up to $200 yesterday. Actually, I forgot about it because I forgot that I set up a payment plan for somebody, and I just forgot about it, and then I just randomly, oh, $200 in my account, because I have automated systems out there working for me 24/7. That's why. Automated systems, guys. If you don't have an automated system out there, like, you're costing yourself money. See, there's two ways to make money, guys. You can be an employee, which means you're trading your time for money. Okay. If you clock in, you get paid. If you clock out, you don't get paid. There's no leverage there. You're trading your time for money. You're selling your time for money as an employee. Okay. Now, if you're an entrepreneur like myself, you have automated systems out there that are making you money, whether you're working or not. That's the difference. That's called leverage, guys. So if you don't have an automated system, if you don't have automated like systems out there, if you're not automating your income, then you're just costing yourself money, really. Warren Buffett, he says either you figure out how to make money in your sleep, or you have to work until the day you die. That's it. So people that don't figure out how to make money in their sleep, they don't figure out how to automate their income, they have to work until the day they die. And a lot of people will. A lot of people will. Just because they don't take the time to learn how to do this. That's all. They could. Anybody could do this, but they just don't take the time to do it. They make excuses and things like that. Jesse, 3,000 in January. So grateful every day for this program. The skills I've learned, being able to stay home and babysit my grandbabies is heaven to me. Right? Like, she made 3,000 in January. So, like, why do you want to start a business, guys? Like, what's your reason? Think about it. Like, I started my business because my company cut my pay in half, and that's when I decided I didn't want to get another job. Right? I wanted to figure out how to become financially independent, how to become wealthy without having to work a job. So that's why I started my business. And then I found this business on social media one day, and I was like, okay, this looks good. You earn 100% profit, because everybody else I saw, they were promoting affiliate marketing things. Like, they're doing affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, but you don't earn 100% profit there. And you generally earn low ticket commissions. So I was like, I don't want to do that, because I've tried that before and I didn't like it. I don't want to do multi-level marketing and affiliate marketing as my number one offer. I chose this because it's high ticket. You can have $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days. and you get to keep 100% of the profit. That's why I chose this compared to the other things. And the whole business is automated. See, what I love about this is our business is automated so we can make money in our sleep. And you don't have to get on the phone with people. You don't have to bother your friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers. See, if you know anything about business, like multi-level marketing and network marketing, which is very popular, okay, like they teach you to cold message strangers. That's what they teach. And they teach you to bother your friends and family. Sometimes they teach you to do like events, like you do house parties and you invite people over and you try to sell them your products. I don't want to do that crap. Like, I don't want to do that. That's what they teach guys. They don't teach you how to do email marketing. I don't know why. That's weird. They don't teach that. They don't really teach that because I've done multi-level marketing. Most of the companies that I worked for, and it's not your business. You're building someone else's business. If you're doing multi-level marketing, you're building someone else's business. I'm not saying you can't make money there. People do, but most people don't. Like 99% of people don't. But you can make 6 and 7 figures with multi-level marketing. You can make 6 and 7 figures with affiliate marketing. But I prefer to earn 100% profit. That's the difference. That's the difference. So I was like, okay, I want to do this. I want to earn 100% profit. I want to have a fully automated business. I don't want to bother friends and family. I don't want to get on the phone with people. I don't want to cold message strangers. And I want to have access to a community, which is another important thing. I want to have access to a community where I get mentoring and coach from 6 and 7 figure income earners. I want to learn how to make, money from somebody who's making money. I want to learn from millionaires. That's why I chose this. Simple. Prefer this one to MLM. Yeah, I just prefer it. And like do whatever you want to do, right? You can do MLM if you want. I just don't prefer it. I was working for this one MLM company, and one day, out of the blue, they just like we're sorry, our system went down. We lost all your information, and I'm sorry about that. So they lost all our information, and I made sales, and I never got to see any money. And then all my team was gone. Everything I built was gone. They're like, yeah, sorry, you're gonna have to start from scratch. I'm gonna be like, yeah. I was like, okay, peace, and that was it. That was the last time I did multi-level marketing, and I would never do it again. So what I learned from that is that you're not in control of your business. If you're doing multi-level marketing and affiliate marketing, you're not in control because you didn't create it, you don't own it. Somebody else does. Just like your job, guys. It's the same exact thing. Affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, the person at the top, whoever created the business, they make the most money and they're in control of everything. And then everybody else they make less money and you're not in control. You're not in control as an employee, right? You can get fired, you can have your pay cut, you can have your hours reduced. Same thing with affiliate marketing, same things with multi-level marketing. They can just go out of business, which I saw like multiple companies went out of business this past year. Companies that have been around for years, they just went out of business and they didn't even pay people. Some of them, they didn't even pay people their last check. So they can go out of business, they can change the compensation plan, they can do whatever they want. And you're dependent on them, just like your job. That's the thing. But here, we earn 100% profit. Okay. You're not dependent on a company because you get paid directly to you, right? You just got to attach your payment processors to your website. So you're in total control of your business. Even though you didn't create anything, you have full ownership of your business. You keep all the profits. That's the difference. That's the difference. There's no middleman. See, if you're doing multi-level marketing, you're doing affiliate marketing, it's a middleman. You're dealing with a company, right? Here, you're not dealing with that. You're not dealing with that. That's the difference. That's why I chose this. Simple. See, I know it's out there, my friends. Go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. Check out this business, guys. You can start having $600 days, $900 days, $1,400 days, even while you're sleeping. I know you might be thinking, sounds crazy. Sounds too good to be true. I get it, guys. I know because you just haven't had any sales yet, or you're not inside of our community. But once you're inside of our community and you see people making money basically every day, and then you start making money, then you realize, okay, this is legit. See, a lot of people have that fear, guys. They're like, man, what if this is too good to be true? What if I don't make any money? Blah, 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 blah. Right? Like my friend Christina, who's made like 6 figures, when she started this business, she was all nervous. She didn't even want to tell her husband. And her husband was like, yeah, it sounds like a scam, like multi-level marketing. It sounds like a scam. Now her husband is super happy because she made like 6 figures, guys. She just bought her husband a TV. Her husband's super happy. She said it improved their quality of their relationship, guys. See, when you have more money, so many of your problems are solved, guys. Because so many people have like relationship problems because of money. Like, what are the biggest problems in relationships? There's been studies. It's like financial. That's a big reason why there's problems in relationships. So now that she's making more money, her relationship is better. Her life is better. Her husband's like, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Okay, keep making the big bucks. Because before she did this business, she was just like baking cookies from home. She was just baking cookies from home. And she was making like $10 a day, $20 a day, but she was working 10 hours a day. Now she's making bank. Yeah. So no, I haven't hit seven figures yet, but I have made over six figures in general. Most of us have. I mean, if you've been working your whole life, you've made over six figures, right? Maybe you made over seven figures, don't even realize it. But with this business, I've made a multiple five figures so far. Okay. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com. So check it out, guys. Just enter your email and check out the information. I do digital marketing. That's it. It's here. Information is here. Sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Go here. Check it out. Check out the business. See if you like it. I'm telling you. But you'll never know unless you try, guys. You got to just try it. Just see what you're capable of. Like, we're going to help you build your business, guys. There's nothing to be like afraid of. We're going to help you build your business step by step. And with this business, guys, it's a one-time investment, but all you need is one sale and you get your investment back. One sale. And then you get your investment back. Your business is free. We teach you how to get your first sale in 7 days. You could get your first sale in a week or less, or maybe it takes longer. Doesn't matter. Just keep showing up until you get your first sale and then you celebrate. I'm telling you guys, it feels really good when you make $600 or $900 or $1,400 in a day. It feels really good. And then you can celebrate. Every time I get a sale, I'll usually do something fun. Maybe I'll like order a pizza or whatever. Or I'll go do something, go to a concert or whatever. I do something to celebrate. Generally, I just spend my money on traveling and investing. That's it. People say it's saturated. No, it's not saturated. Digital marketing, it's not saturated because there's billions. There's 5 billion people in social media. So with this business, I actually went to ChatGPT and AI, right? And I was like, how many people would have to be in this business for it to be saturated? It said between 100 million and 300 million. So, yeah, that's a long ways away. We only have 58,000 people inside of our community. Okay. Right? So we would need 100 million people minimum, guys, for this to be saturated. So it's not saturated. That's a myth. That's a myth. Just depends, what business you're doing. Some businesses maybe more than others, but for this business, we need like at least 100 million. So is it just all online marketing that you pay for, then you get a return off? See, I invested one time in a digital business, this business, and it allows me to have, and then I'm selling 5 different digital programs. So I can earn 100, 300, 600, and 900 and $1,400 commissions. Okay. So and all I do is I just promote my business. Okay. I just promote my offer. So I just post content every day. I go live and that's it. You can also post free ads. And then I go through training and then I follow up with people and that's all I do. And then my automated system, my sales funnel, my system here, it's working for me 24/7 so I can make money while I'm sleeping or doing anything. That's it. So every day I set up my system one time and then every day I just follow this strategy. I post content and I go live. That's it. I don't really post free ads. I'll probably erase this and I'm going to replace this with training because you can post free ads, but I don't really do it. So, but you can post free ads. Like there's these websites you can go to and you can just copy, paste, and post free ads. People are going to these websites because they're looking for things. So we teach people how to make money. That's what this business is all about, right? So anybody who's looking for ways to make money, they're looking for like whatever, they're going to discover this business and then they're going to join this business if they see the value, which is a lot of value. If you know what, like there's a lot of people promoting like online businesses and stuff, but I know what they're promoting. They're doing affiliate marketing, they're doing multi-level marketing. Okay. So they're not earning 100% profit like us, right? They're not earning 100% profit. Or they're doing like drop shipping, which is not something I would want to do. I was watching a video today. Someone said drop shipping is pretty saturated. He said, "What's the number one side hustle?" He said, "Content creation," which is what we do. He said, "Content creation is the number one side hustle," which is what we do. 3 pieces of content a day. That's all I do, guys. I just basically, to build this business, all I'm doing is just creating content. I'm just posting content. I'm posting videos. I'm going live, short form videos, long form videos. That's it. You just got to master one thing, guys: content creation, especially videos. That's basically what we teach. Now, you could do other content. You could do audios. You could do a podcast. You could do written content. A lot of people do, they like to write. You just do like written posts on social media or on like a blog, whatever. There's unlimited ways to create content, but we mostly focus on videos because it works. So that's what we do. 3 pieces of content a day, short form videos mostly. See, one video can be like a 7-second video. And we teach you how to do this, guys. Like, a millionaire is telling you exactly what to do, exactly what kind of content to create. She gives you ChatGPT prompts that helps you create content. Okay. You're learning from a millionaire how to create content, guys, who's made $10 million in 3 years. She's made 10 million in 3 years, guys. She's making bank, and she teaches you everything she does. I know how she made most of her money. She makes most of her money from posting content, going live, building communities, and then she does some workshops too. Like, she invites people to Zoom calls and she just promotes her offer to people. That's how she's made all that money, guys. Content, lives, communities, and she teaches you everything. She teaches you how to create your own community. She teaches you how to post content. She teaches you how to do workshops. She teaches everything that she does. She doesn't gatekeep. Now, some people are going to do it and some people aren't not going to do it. Some people are going to get rich. Some people won't. You just got to be consistent. You got to be coachable. You just got to show up, plug in, and just be confident and just focus on getting better every day. Don't focus on the results, right? Because we can't control the results. Of course, we all want to make 6 and 7 figures as soon as possible. Of course, but we can't control that. All we can control is, like, how much content do we post every day? And we can just control, like, getting better every day. That's it. Just try to get a little bit better every single day, guys. Try to get 1% better every day, and just focus on what you can control. You can control the activities. You can't control the outcomes, guys. I can't just like snap my fingers and $1 billion is going to appear in my account. If I could, that would be freaking awesome. But I'm not God, so I can't do that. That'd be great. But you got to focus on what you can control. You can do this every day. You can control how many pieces of content you create, right? If I want to create 100 pieces of content today, I could. I can control that. I can't control how many customers I'm going to get because I don't know, and you don't know until you get to a certain level. Like, the people that are like been doing business for years, like Amazon, they probably pretty much know how much money they're going to make every year because they've been doing it forever. And then they have whole teams and stuff, and they can track everything, and they just, so they know. But that's later. Okay, that's later. But in the beginning, you're not really going to know when you're going to get sales. You don't know. Okay, that's kind of the fun part. Like, my friend Christina last month, she made 15K. She had no idea that she was going to make 15K, but she started getting a bunch of sales. She had a $3,700 day. Okay. And she's just like, pfft. She's like, I just had another $1,400 day. I'm like, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because she gets a lot of leads. Okay. So what you're doing is building your email list, right? Now, so every time someone goes to your capture page, they put their email in. So they become a lead. A lead is a potential customer that you can communicate with. So you can communicate with them through your email list. See, you're building your email list, guys. And then they go here, they put their email in, they watch videos, they give emails from you, and then they go to your website and they can buy from you at any time. So you just want to keep building your email list. The money's in the list. So my friend Christina is getting like 20 plus leads a day. She's like, I have tons of leads. I'm like, you're going to get rich. It's like inevitable. Like, you're going to make a lot of money because she has a lot of leads. That's it. That's all we do, guys. The goal is to get 20 leads a day. You want to get 20 people to go to your website, put their email in, get 20 leads a day. 1 out of 20 are buying on average, 1 out of 20. So if you can get 20 leads a day, you're doing good. And you can see how many leads you're getting because we have a whole system. Like, you can log into your system and it'll tell you how many leads you get every single day. You can track how many leads you're getting, guys. Okay. What's up? Hello. So you can track everything if you want. You can see where the leads are even coming from. Then you know what's working and what's not working. I don't track everything right now, but like I just see like, okay, how many leads do I have this month? How many leads did I have last month? Right. And if I don't have a lot of leads, that means I just gotta like post more content and I get it. It's quality and quantity. That's all. Quality and quantity. So more content, better content. I was reading a book today and he was talking about it. Like this guy, he's like, okay, he hired a coach, guys. And the coach charged him like $100,000 for 4 phone calls. And he asked him like, what do I need to do with my content? He's like, you need to create more content. Look at how much content I create every day. Look how much content you're creating. You're only creating like one piece of content. So he told him, start creating more content, right? So it's quality and it's quantity. Okay. You want to create as much content as you possibly can, and the better the quality, then quality happens over time. But you want it like the more you show, the more you sell. That's it. I mean, that's basically it. So just go here, sevenfiguremonk.com, guys. Enter your email, check out the business. This business is amazing, man. Like it could change your life. You can have $600 days, $1,400 days, or more. Like I've had, like my biggest day was an $1,800 day. I had that multiple times. My friend Christina made 3,700. I've seen people have $5,000 days. I've seen people have $10,000 days because our top product sells for 1,400, guys. 1,400. You only need four sales to make $5,000. Four sales, guys. That's $5,600. You get 8 sales, you made $11,000, guys. 8 sales. So it's just numbers. You just got to keep building your list, and then the people that buy will buy. That's why. The more people you have on the email list, the more people are going to buy from you. The money's in the list, but that's going to happen from posting content and going live. That's it. I mean, what else? Like, what else are you going to do? What is more simple than this? If you're doing affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, you're still going to have to post content or go live. Whatever sales thing you're doing, it's going to involve posting content or going live. Or you're going to have to cold message strangers, or you're going to have to pay for ads, or you're going to have to bother your friends and family. That's what they all teach, guys. So but this is the easiest. Like posting content, it's called attraction marketing. You're posting your content, people are asking you for information because we teach you how to do a CTA. So at the end of my videos, I'll say comment ready and I'll send you the information. And then they comment ready and I send them the information. Okay? Or they just go to my link, they find the link in my bio and they grab the information. Right? They'll find it. If they see value in your content, okay, if you're creating value and you're creating curiosity, they will either ask you for the link or they'll find the link. If you're giving them enough reason to find your link, if you're offering enough value and creating enough curiosity, they will find it for you. They will find the link, guys. So you just got to keep posting value every day. And we teach you how to create the content. Okay. A lot of people, they just like a lot of storytelling. Like we teach you to share your story. Like, why did you start your business? Why did you start digital marketing? You tell people. You can't tell people enough. My friend Christina, who's making bank, she always says, I'm a hot mess express. I didn't want to get another job. I just wanted to help my husband pay the bills. I wanted to spoil my kids. Now I'm making thousands of dollars from my phone and I don't have to get on the phone with people. I don't have to cold message people. So if you want to learn what I'm doing, then just comment ready and I'll send you the details. She says it over and over again. Basically the same exact freaking thing. Now she does a little variety here and there, but it's basically the same thing. You have to say the same thing over and over again, guys. You got to master the mundane, right? Just like you're doing, like that's how we are as humans. We do the same stuff every day, right? We brush our teeth, hopefully, take showers, we go to our job, same job. So same thing with marketing. You're just doing the same thing, posting content, mastering the mundane, okay? Because people do business with those that they know, like, and trust. So they need to know, like, and trust you. They need to know what you have. They need to see if they like it, and they need to trust that it's going to solve their problems. Like I'm showing you how to make, $1,400 or more in a day working just 2 hours around your schedule. Now you got to see what it is. Okay. You got to see if you like it, if it's something you want to do, then you got to trust that it's going to actually work for you. You got to have that know, like, and trust. and then you'll take action, and then you'll get started, and then you'll start doing it. So people build that know, like, and trust through your content. That's right. See, through, like, I build my know, like, and trust through my content and through my emails and through the videos that they watch. That's how the know, like, and trust is built. And total strangers will buy from you. Total strangers, guys, they will buy from you. You just got to be yourself. Just be your. You got to be your real self. Like my friend Christina, she's herself. She's just loud. She just talks the way she talks, and that's how she's making all the money. You just got to be yourself. Share your story. Be the real you. Be your authentic self. Share. Just take people on your journey. Tell people what you're doing. Tell people what you're learning. Create curiosity about your offer. It's very easy to create curiosity about this offer, guys, because our offer, this is inside of the wealth industry. Okay, and we teach people how to make money. So I just have to talk about, you know, hey, do you know you can make $1,400 or more in a day working 2 hours around your schedule, and the business is automated? That's what I love about this. And you don't have to bother friends and family. You don't have to cold message strangers. So if you want to learn more about this, then just, drop a one and I'll send you the details. So that creates curiosity. People are like, what? $1,400? I don't have to bother friends. It's automated. What? What is that? I'm curious. Can you send me the details? Yeah, sure. No problem. See, I can do that about anything, guys, whatever I'm promoting. Like, let's say I'm doing a weight loss drink. Man, I found this drink. It's so good. Like, I've been drinking this for like a week. I have so much more energy now, right? Like, I can see, like, I lost some weight. I feel so much better. And like, people are noticing the difference. This drink is freaking awesome. So, if you want to learn more about this drink that took me from being like tired to feeling great, then just, drop a one. I'll share the details. They're gonna be like, "What is that drink, man? What is that?" Share the details because I created some curiosity. You understand? I can do this about anything, guys, because I understand how marketing works. Like, because I joined this community, I joined this business. That's how I learned about marketing. Now I understand how marketing works. I can market anything because I understand how it works in general. And I'm not. I'm still learning, but I've learned a lot because I joined this business and I joined this community. Everything I learned about marketing, everything I'm talking about is based on what I've learned inside of our program. It's based on what I've learned inside of our community. So it's called ILT. You invest, you learn, and you teach. You invest your time or money into something and then you teach it. That's called value, guys. Like I'm teaching you how to make, how to have $1,400 days from your phone without having to, cold message strangers, bother your friends and family, get on the phone with people. That's what I'm teaching you. Now you can do it or not do it. That's your choice. But I'm showing you exactly what you need to do. Like this is exactly what you need to do to make 6 and 7 figures online. Okay, this is already proven by numerous people. Right? You have an offer, you have the thing that you're selling, you have the system, like your automated business, so you can make money in your sleep, and you have a strategy to get customers. Okay, posting content, going live. Now this is what everybody does, man. Everybody who's made 6 or 7 figures online, they have an offer, they have a system, and they have a strategy. Doesn't matter who it is. Everybody. Jeff Bezos, Amazon, he has an offer. What's his offer? Everything that he sells on Amazon. That's his offer. So he has many offers. Then he has a system. He has a way to automate his income. He has an automated business. What is that system? It's Amazon, right? You go to Amazon, click, go to the website, buy, done. Money goes, you get your stuff, and then Jeff Bezos gets your money. You see? Every time you buy from Amazon, that money, Jeff Bezos gets a little piece of that. That's why he makes like $150 million a day. Yeah. And then strategy. This is your way to get customers. This is your way to get customers. That's marketing, that's advertising. So Amazon has a marketing strategy. They have an advertising strategy. I don't really know what it is because I don't work for them, but they do commercials, they do email marketing just like I do. They have a whole strategy. I guarantee you that. You think they just like randomly just like, okay, let's just do whatever. No. They have a strategy, guys. Okay. So our strategy is free content. We post content, we go live. We post free ads if you want. I don't really post free ads. So I'm going to remove that because all I do is post content and I go live. But you can also post free ads. Every business on the planet follows this process, guys. Every single business on the planet. If it's an offline business, well, guess what? They still have an offer. They still have something they're selling. And instead of going to their website, you're going to their store. Okay. And they have a strategy to get customers to go to their store, whatever it is. They have a strategy. And if they don't have a strategy, they're probably not going to make any money. And they're probably going to go out of business. So there you go. Now you know everything. I gave you the keys to the kingdom. I told you how to make 6 and 7 figures. Now you got to go do it. So report back to me once you make 7 figures. Right? 7figuremonk.com, guys. Go here. Just check it out. Okay. There's a link in the bio. Link in the bio, guys. You can screenshot this too. Remember this. Remember, remember this. I'm telling you guys, I make everything simple. Like you don't need to go to college to learn about business. I gave you like everything you need to know about business. I just told you right now. Now the rest of it is just the rest of it, guys, is just your strategy. You just got to get really good with your marketing. You just got to get really good with your content. Whatever you're doing, you can do paid ads, you can do warm outreach, you can do cold outreach, you can do free content. Whatever strategy, you got to get really good with it. But posting content, everybody does it, guys. Even the people that I know that are making millions and millions of dollars, they also post content and they also do paid ads. They do paid ads and they do content because they have millions of dollars. So they can do that. But for the average person, you got to start off just posting content, right? You just got to start off posting content. And even the wealthy people that are making millions, they still post content. Even if they're running ads, they still post content because they understand the power of creating content. All right. 7figuremonk.com. I got to go. I've been live for an hour, so that's enough. All right. Peace, YouTube. Peace and love, my friends.